Now I talk about random variable and mathematical expectation. A variable whose value is determined by the outcome of a random experiment is called a random variable, or a chance variable, or a stochastic variable. A random variable may be discrete or continuous. We have already seen in my previous lectures. If a variable x can assume a discrete set of values x1, x2, and so on till xk with respect to probabilities p1, p2, so on till pk, where the sum of these probabilities is 1, then function px is called probability function or frequency function of x, also known as probability density function. So probability density function is given as px, and cumulative density function for a continuous variable is integration of probability density function with respect to t from minus infinity to x. And cumulative density function for t less than or equal to x for a discrete distribution is summation of probability density function at t, which varies from minus infinity to x. So now what is mathematical expectation? The mathematical expectation, also called the expected value of a random variable, is the weighted arithmetic mean of the variable. The weights are all the respective probabilities of the values that the variable can possibly assume. So expectation of x is given as summation of probabilities multiplied by the values. And these are the probabilities of these respective values. This will be very clear from these two examples. The probability that a man fishing at a particular place will catch one fish, two fish, three fish, or four fish are probabilities are zero point 0.4, zero point 0.3, zero point 0.2, zero point 0.1 respectively. What is the expected number of fish he carries home? So this is expectation is given as probabilities multiplied by the variable values. So variable values are 1, 2, 3, or 4. And these are the probabilities. We multiply the respective value with the probabilities and we summate all these, and the sum is 2. Uh, so the man will probably carry two fish to his home. This is another example of mathematical expectation. These are the class intervals of hemoglobin. These are the midpoint of class intervals. These are the frequencies. So the probabilities can be calculated as the frequency divided by the total frequency. So these are the probabilities, and multiplication of probability by respective midpoint of class intervals. And if we summate these, we get the mean. So mean can be calculated from the classic formula or by using the mathematical expectation. So this is all for today. Thank you very much.